Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode. We've got 100% win record so far this season aboard the Yamaha. So let's see if we can continue that for the next couple of races. Next race is Catalunya. Let's see how we go. So, as always, no qualifying at the moment. Now, there is apparently a new update that is coming out very shortly. In fact, by the time this video goes up, the update will already be out. And that will be to improve the AI speed. So, this may be the last video where you see me starting at the back of the grid. I will have to test it out, not next race, but the race after, when the update drops. And I'll see how much faster they are, because the next two races after this one and Assen, which is the next one, will be Red Bull Ring and Brno, I think. So here we go. No, Brno, Red Bull Ring, something like that. So we're starting off, we're at the back of the grid. That wasn't too bad a start. I mean, we are dead last. We're going to overtake a few as we go into turn one. We're going to slow down. A few of them slowed down a little bit, so we're up to 12th place now. We've got a few more places ahead of Crutchlow now, so up to 8th already. Well, Crutchlow's coming back underneath though, so we're back down to 9th, and we'll get him on the exit, so back up to 8th. We've got Johan Zarco just ahead of me. Into this tight hairpin. Oh, gone a bit wide. Crutchlow's going to come underneath, is he? No, he's not. Okay, so we held him off. Oh, we got on the brakes there. We've gone around the outside of two riders. We went around the outside of Zarco and Bautista. So we are up to 6th place, just behind our teammate Valentino Rossi. Onto the back straight. We're going to get past on the brakes. I daren't do anything into that corner. Although Rossi is. He's gone up the inside of two of them. So Rossi has gone up to 3rd place now. We're behind Petrucci now. And then we've got Lorenzo just ahead of him in 4th. Looks like Marquez is in the lead with DEgITx in 2nd. As we get Petrucci underneath him we go. We are up to 5th place now. So a very good start to the race. Around the outside of Lorenzo, around the last corner. So we're up to 4th, just behind our teammate again, Valentino Rossi. A bit of a gap up to the leaders though. On the brakes, we're ahead of Rossi. Am I going to go in too hot? Yes, I am. A bit too wide. Is Rossi going to come back round? No, he's not. Okay, so we held 3rd place despite going in too hot into turn 1. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be doing to the AI in the new update which is coming out. Like I said, by the time this video goes out, the update will probably already be out. So yeah, hopefully we won't have to start from the back of the grid anymore. Hopefully they'll be a lot more competitive and we'll have to try even harder to be at the front. That would be nice, because I don't really want to get to a point where I'm going to win every single race in a season. So the next video, hopefully the update will be out by then, and I will test out on the first race just to see what kind of their pace is, because I'll have a look in FP1. The thing is, if I do a quick lap in FP1, then for some reason you go straight through to Q2, and really it should be if you do that in FP3. So yeah, so I may be starting 12th, or maybe actually qualifying, depending what my pace is like, depending what the AI's pace is like. So we are coming to the end of lap number 2, and we are almost with DEgITx now. On the brakes into turn 1. Again, a bit too hot into there. Got a bit of movement as well. We are on him. We are on DEgITx. He's starting pole position for tomorrow's race at Brno. Rossi 2nd, Marquez 3rd, so you've got a great front row. Oh, Davia's trying to let you get back past, so there we go. He's back through. I tried to slow down to let him go, and he decided to slow down as well. Oh, Rossi's back through. So all that messing about has dropped me back down to 4th as we get back past Rossi. Up the hill we go. Obviously in the last video I did turn the race information off and the mini-map as well. So that's why we've seen no gaps coming up or anything like that. I don't want to have a go here, but I'm going to have to. No, he left me room anyway, so that was fine. I thought he was going to cut my nose off, but we got him. Yes, I won't know what the gaps are. I won't know who is where because we won't get the tower at the left-hand side of the screen come up. I won't be able to have a look at the mini-map either. So it'll just be from what I can see in front and behind me. That's all I'll be able to know. Which isn't too bad because it means that the screen isn't as cluttered. But then I won't know if the gap in front is coming down slightly or going up slightly. It's definitely coming down. It's come down a hell of a lot just getting into turn 1 there. We're almost with Marquez now. We're on the back of him almost. Yeah, closing on the brakes. Marquez's home race at Catalunya. Through the tight hairpin. Bit of a wheelie. We've got a good drive though. I'm on the wrong side of him. At the inside. Yeah, we got it nailed. We are in the lead now. Can we hold it or will he be fighting back? Oh, he had a look there. I thought he was going to sneak through then. I just managed to keep a tight line to block him. Into this hairpin. Bit wide, he's come through. Oh, he's gone in too hot though. He's off track and we are back in the lead. So Marquez made a mistake there. Went in way too hot. I've gone wide. Okay, time to start pulling away then. End of lap 4 and we are in the lead. Yeah, already pulling away from Marquez. Yeah, it's just all a bit too easy at the moment, but fingers crossed the new update will ramp up the difficulty even more. I mean, I am on 120%, the extreme difficulty, as high as it will go. So it shouldn't be this easy to be able to start at the back of the grid and get to the front of the pack. But like I said, I'll test the waters in the next video by the time the update has come out and be able to compare how we go. Be interesting to see how much they've upped the pace of the guys. Trouble is, we're going to get to Brno with a new update and I could potentially still not win there. It's the only track I haven't won at yet. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I think the potential of good AI is there. I mean, it definitely had to try before the last couple of updates. Had to really try to get at the front and battle with them. There's just, for some reason, they made the AI a lot easier. And now hopefully they're making it more difficult again. So we're coming to the end of lap number 5. We're over halfway through the race now. And we are at the front. We've got a good lead. Yeah, can only just about still see Marquez. 1:35.9 that time. Into turn 1. So next race is going to be at Assen as well. That's usually been, well, it's not been too bad a track for me actually. Even before the updates, I quite competitive there. But yeah, we'll see how we go here. I mean, it's a fast, flowy track, so it's going to be quite difficult to overtake there. But we'll see what we can do. I mean, when we had the Assen race this year, 175 overtakes just in the leading group, so it can't be that difficult to overtake. They don't have that many in a race. Something that only F1 races and fans can only dream of, having that many overtakes in a race. Usually they get excited if they have about 10. Anyway, we don't want to be talking about 4 wheels, we want to be talking about 2 wheels. Just 2 wheels is where it's at. We are just going to be cruising to another win. Nothing can stop us at the moment. Well, apart from myself. The thing is, I'm not really having to push too hard in the lead. I can just go at my own pace without... I mean, I can do it comfortably. I mean, I've still got a little bit more pace if I need to push, but I don't need to. I can just go about my business and not have to worry about being caught. The thing is as well, with the mini-map and the race information all turned off, I won't actually know if anyone's catching me until I see a little red arrow pointing behind me, but hence why I keep checking behind me, but I'm just pulling away at the moment. I'm not going to be caught. My tyres are feeling good. So, yeah, we are looking good for another win. MotoGP, they got back-to-back races at the moment, so they're at Brno this weekend, and then next weekend they go to the Red Bull Ring Austria, and then have a week off, and then the following week they'll be going to Silverstone, which is where I'll be going as well. So really looking forward to that. I'm off to British Superbikes tomorrow at Thruxton. Weather is going to be scorching hot, so yeah, I'm probably gonna get sunburn. Yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, end of lap 7. We're getting there. It's just all too easy at the moment. I know some people have been suggesting doing first person and that. I don't really want to start first person like mid-season. I'd rather start it from the beginning and then do a whole season of it. But yeah, I'll see what the new update is like for the AI, and then we'll decide what to do after those couple of races after the update. And yeah, we'll definitely have to try and make it a bit harder, whether I give them a little head start or I don't know. Maybe I will switch to first person, but all depends on the new update. Also, Ride 3 is shaping up a bit, well, it's looking very promising. Brands Hatch has been officially confirmed to be in the game, which is going to be awesome. I love Brands Hatch. And it's a shame that not many racing games actually have it in their games. I mean, the last motorbike game to have it in there was, well, one of the Superbike games when World Superbikes used to go there. Unfortunately, they don't go there anymore. Such a good circuit, so really happy that is going to be in Ride 3. I did mention it on Twitter as well, just saying Brands Hatch has been officially confirmed for hashtag Ride 3, which Milestone actually commented on, saying you're not going to be disappointed. So that's good. But we have won at Catalunya. That was an easy race again. Just everything very easy at the moment.
Soon, cameras will take us to the podium.
So there we go, won by 5.8 seconds.
Let's take a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
I mean, we are building up a decent lead. We may well need this when the new update comes out. So we're going to go into the second half of the season with a huge lead, but we could potentially see that coming down.
Consistent results seem to be the secret to a good season.
Okay, bike development time. We've got 23,000 to spend. I'm not getting as many points now because I'm not participating in qualifying. But that's all we're going to be able to do. Right, so next weekend, Assen.
Moving to the starting grid, while the cameras are showing us the riders concentrating before the start of the race.
Okay, it's going to be a wet race here at Assen. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do here, but I'll give it a good go. Starting at the back.
Just a few minutes to go until the Grand Prix
Very wet Assen. It's not going to dry out or anything, so it's going to be quite consistent lap times. Once they've actually got Assen correct, they got it raining. I wonder if Silverstone will be pissing down with rain later on. But we got a decent start. We made up one place already as we get to turn 1 around the outside of a load of them because they all slowed down as usual through turn 1. But we're up to 12th place. Just gone past Lorenzo, gone very wide though, so he'll probably get me back. No, he won't. We've got Vinales. Okay. Oh, got Zarco. Is he going to get me back? Yes, he is. Repaying the favour. He's back through. It's a bit of a shame that you can't actually choose whether your rider wears the waterproofs or not. Obviously some riders like wearing them in the wet, some of them don't. So we are 10th place at the moment. We've got 9 laps to do around here at Assen. So just going to take my time and see what kind of pace we can do. I mean, we're just behind Alex Rins now. Got Rabat just ahead of him. Oh, can we sneak through? Yes, we can. Okay, so we are up to 8th place now. Just behind Tito Rabat. Oh, we're quicker through there. We are up to 7th place. Danny Pedrosa's up next. A little gap to him, though. Into the chicane. It's very difficult to see. Gone in a bit too hot. Yeah, visibility isn't that good. So, gonna have to just try and guess where the corners are and just go from memory. I mean, I know my way around Assen anyway. But, yeah, when you can't really see the corners, it's a little bit more difficult. So we may have a bit more work to do in this race compared to previous races. This is our first wet race of the season as well. As we get Pedrosa, underneath him we go. We're up to 6th. Rossi is up next in 5th place. He's got Petrucci just ahead of him. That might be Miller. I think that might be Miller. Okay. Yeah. Closing on the brakes a little bit. Can't get past Rossi just yet. Ooh. Gonna have to try and go around the long way. That's not gonna work. No, not quite. Oh, he's just in the way there. Could have tried to get a better run out, but he's just in the way. Couldn't get past. Almost went off track. Miller's starting to pull away a little bit as we get Rossi. We get Miller as well. Just about got through. Oh no, is he going to attack us into the chicane? No. Okay, we've made it up to 4th place at the end of lap number 2. Marquez is in 3rd, so Dovizioso is leading then. Yes, that's another Ducati in 2nd. But Dovizioso's got quite a decent lead. We've closed up on Marquez already. That is Petrucci in 2nd place. Try and get up the inside of Marquez like we've done to Pedrosa. Ooh. No, it's not going to work. Marquez is back through. No, the Honda's got better acceleration at the slower corners. We shove up the inside into the next corner. We're not quite close enough to do that. Oh, he's just in the way. I was just going to get a good run out there as well, but he's just in the way. Couldn't quite manage it. Again, we're on the wrong side for the double right. Not tight enough to shove up the inside either. But DeVizioso is getting away. That's a bit wide there. Lost a bit of time. Yeah, not the best of ends to this lap, that's for sure. Into the chicane. And we're on the back of Marquez again. In fact, we've got a slight better exit, so we are up to third place. We're on the podium. Danilo Petrucci is up next as we go into turn 1. Yeah, DeVizioso's got a huge lead at the moment, so we're going to have to try and get past Petrucci sharpish. And then try and close down DeVizioso, try and take a tight line. That's a bit too tight. But it's worked. So we are up to second place now. Can we catch Andrea DeVizioso? I'm not going to know the gap, so we're just going to have to go on it visually. I can only just about still see him. So he's got a huge lead at the moment. I'm going to have to go somewhere to close that down. We've got plenty of time to do that. Trouble is, if I push too hard in the wet, it could all be over. It's going to be a lot easier to crash as well. So I'm going to have to try and keep it relatively smooth, and relatively consistent. Come on, can we get him? I mean, the gap looks like it's coming down a little bit. In fact, it's come down quite a bit already. He is a lot closer. We've got a good run out the chicane as well. On to lap 5. We have really pulled away from Petrucci and Marquez as well. Gone too hot into turn 1. We're almost with DeVizioso already. So we must be going considerably quicker. We are almost on the back of him. We've got to try and find a way past first. Well, first we need to actually get onto him. We're there, but not quite. And any mistake from me is going to drop me further behind. Short shifting a little bit just to try and stop the rear from spinning up too much. Obviously I've got traction control turned on just to help with that rear end spin. But we're on him. We are on DeVizioso. Rear is starting to spin up a little bit at the moment. That didn't give me the best of exits. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to get in this lap, that's for sure. So we're going to go on to lap number 6 in second place. Oh, we got a good run out the chicane again. Can we get him by the first corner? Can we be later on the brakes? Yes, we can. Are we going to get it stopped? A little bit wide. Oh, he's on the inside and he's back through. So we're back down to second. That's the wrong way around there. So we're not going to get him in there. Okay, well, we are with him. I found a way past, but then I made a mistake and he came back through. So I need to try and get back past him again and try not to make a mistake this time. Oh, that was a good run through there. A bit earlier on the brakes to get it turned. Definitely holding a tighter line. Can we get underneath him through the double right? No, we're not going to be able to. Into the back section. The fast section. Can I get on the brakes into the next left? Yes, we can. So we are back in the lead. Now we've got the chicane coming up. Oh, he's later on the brakes. And he's blocking me as well, so I can't get a good exit either. We've still got a semi-decent exit. Faster than DEgITx, so we may be able to outbrake him again into turn 1. We are on lap number 7. Can I get it stopped this time? Again, too hot into there. Oh, yeah, he's back through. And he's blocking again. At the inside. Yeah, there we go. Back in the lead. Okay. Will we pull away now? Got this lap and 2 more to go. And it already sounds like I've pulled away. I can't even hear that Ducati anymore. I think we have already pulled away. Yeah, a little bit. He's still there. Oh, we can just about hear his Ducati. But it took us a lot longer to get into the lead in this race. Our first wet race on the Yamaha. But we are still in the lead and we are on our way for another victory. Continuing our 100% run on 120% difficulty. That wasn't so good through the chicane. Okay. Again, wide into turn 1. So penultimate lap time. I mean, even if the AI are a lot quicker after the update, it's going to take them a long time to catch me back up. So we can go through the second half of the season quite confidently. And safe in the knowledge that it's going to take them quite a few rounds to even catch up to me. So we've already pretty much got one hand on the title. 100% win record so far. That could soon change after the update, but we'll have to wait for the update to see what happens with the AI. But I'm really hoping that they have made it more difficult. That was one of my main gripes after the last couple of updates. Just everything seemed a bit too easy. But yeah, looking forward to trying it out. But yeah, really looking forward to Ride 3 now. Just every little teaser they show is just showing something new and exciting. And just making me want the game already. But we have to wait till November. 1 lap left to go around here. That was better through turn 1. We actually hit the apex that time. I think this must be my strongest run through the first half of the season in any MotoGP game in career mode. I'm pretty sure that at least, I don't know, on more than one occasion there's been at least one race where I haven't won in previous MotoGP games. So it just goes to show what kind of level the AI are at the moment. But then in previous MotoGP games, I tried to stay away a little bit away from the factory bikes and the bikes that I was more comfortable on. But this bike was you guys choosing this. I will run another poll at the end of this season to see what you guys want me to go on. Hopefully Suzuki, because that's what I wanted to use this season, but you guys had other ideas and wanted me to go on this Yamaha. And that is it, another win on the Yamaha. Our 100% win streak continues, but that may well change when we come back in the next video after the new update. I had to work a little bit harder for that one in the wet. Only won by 2.1 seconds that time. And we weren't a huge amount quicker. Actually, yeah, we were a huge amount quicker. We were over a second quicker. There we go, 200 points. Rossi's already 100 points behind. I mean, just as well give Movistar Yamaha the team championship already.
We are picking up again live from the track, where the top 3 riders have just arrived on the podium for the award ceremony.
How many times have we seen this podium?
But these guys will definitely be ones to keep an eye on in races to come.
Even last season. Okay, so it is time to do some bike development again. Got a little bit more to use. Just trying to decide what we're going to go with. Do aerodynamics. I think penetration. And then what else can we do? Frame. Let's do some lean. Okay, so that is the bike developed a little bit more. Let's have a look at the standings for all categories so far, starting with Red Bull Rookies Cup. Yuki Kuni's leading that from Carlos Tate in second and Canon Chu in third. Only 5 points separating the top 2. Moto3, Bezecchi is leading that from Canet in second. Digi Antonio in third. Jorge Martin's down to fourth now. So that's looking interesting. Moto2, Bagnaia leading that from Alex Marquez, Baldassari down to third, and Piscini in fourth place. And MotoGP, I'm leading that by a healthy margin, followed by Dovizioso second, Marquez in third, and Valentino Rossi in fourth place. Anyway guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more content, and I shall see you guys in the next video for the new update. See you!